Day 2 of the Invitational, everyone moving just a little bit slower. Louis Oosthuizen in a hurry though to try and catch Ernie, the eagle at 10 to get to within 3 shots of the lead. But the way Ernie was swinging, someone needed to break the course record to have a sniff. Tim Clark with the long birdie attempt at the par 3 17th. 2 consistent rounds for Keith Horn at 69 and 70, leaving him at 5 under after the 2 days. The 8th at Montague was the undoing of a lot of players. A beautiful par 3 playing 182 metres from the back tees. Retief on the tee and finding the dance floor. But the Goose couldn't get a putt to drop all day. Retief posting an even par 72 to finish at 7 under for the event. Another regulation birdie for Ernie at the par 5 4th to move to 7 under on the day and 17 under for the tournament. Meanwhile, 4 birdies in 4 holes for James Kamter, who also got his European Tour card for 2008. One of those great stories.
That's what I've been working towards on, and finally has happened. I want to thank God for that, because if it wasn't for Him, I would have never got it. But right now, I've got it, and I've worked very hard, and that's been my goal for a while. But it came very, very quickly, because I was expecting it to happen next year, or if it doesn't happen next year, the following year. But fortunately, I made it this year, so I'm actually over the moon now. So I'm just going to go out there and keep my head and try and keep my card.
And like Louis Oosthuizen, James also graduate of the Ernie Els Foundation.
Tell you what, whenever I'm somewhere or doing something, I always look back, because if it wasn't for the foundation, probably I wouldn't have had the opportunity to play in all of the events, because they made it quite shorter for me. They gave me a shortcut by picking me up and make me play events and get me stuff that I didn't have or I couldn't afford. But to be honest, the Ernie Els Foundation, it's done a lot for me, from the young age up until I became a professional. So I'll give them the credit for everything they've done for me.
Just for good measure, Ernie chips in at the 5th, his last hole in the shotgun start, a 64 to go with his opening 62, 18 under par for the 2 days.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was 8 under. I had a lot of fun with my group today. The sail guys were wonderful and a lot of fun. I think we made a lot more points than yesterday. So, but mind you, Yanni, he did the Calcutta. He bid 30,000 on our team, so he put pressure on us right from the get-go. So for us just to break even, we got to finish in 3rd place. So, but it was great. The courses were wonderful, and at least the sun came out today. So very nice.
88 points for the sail team on day 2, which left them in 5th place, just 2 points behind the winners.
Ernie's a great guy, we had lots of fun, and Ernie, he's an average golfer as well, shooting 62 and I think 64 today, just amazing.
Ernie winning his own event again, 8 shots clear of the field. Louis Oosthuizen and Darren Fickard tied for 2nd. Veteran campaigner John Bland still hitting the ball well, 71-72 for Blandy over the 2 days.
But I had a pretty good season overseas, and just enjoy being back home and playing with my friends.
Playing with Bland, Dr. Hasso Plattner, co-founder of the German software company SAP and owner of this magnificent golf estate, namely Fancourt. An early night may have helped Fourie Dupree's game, back-to-back birdies for the Boxcrom half on the Outeniqua course. But his team weren't able to shake off the first round blues. They finished way down the pecking order, tied for 39th with Skalkberger's 4-ball.
He likes the camera. He likes the camera.
On the tee, Happy Nsingila, the Group Executive of Marketing for ABSA. ABSA, one of South Africa's premier banks and sponsor of the Ernie Els Invitational.
Have you ever seen such style as this? I mean, he could be Shoes Mashwayo going over here.
Very, very important to be able to do something for fun, but in the process, you know that the kids that belong to this country are benefiting out of it. Yeah, we love giving back.
A number of big corporates putting their weight behind this event and making sure the Ernie Els Foundation continues to prosper.
Spot determined by myself.
The golf not over yet. Time for the unique team shootout. Michiel Botma with a good tee shot at the par 3 15th. Good advice from Tim Clark, and the ladies making sure they weren't going to be upstaged. The scoring for the team shootout is a little complex, but if you make putts like this, you're in with a shout. And what a shot from Nick Henning, almost holding out for his team at the 18th in the final. The amateurs' dream shot. Daniel Nell from the bunker in front of the pros and gallery. A couple of teams made birdie in the final, so a chip out in the shootout. In the end, Rurik Goebel closest to the pin. Victory for the team of Goebel, Johan Rubert, Morne du Plessis and Chris Potgieter. And another one of those Kodak moments.
It's been a thoroughly enjoyable 3 days for me, and like I said, to Ernie Els and the Ernie Els Foundation, and to Dr. Hasso Plattner and Vanco, thanks very, very much for giving us this opportunity to mingle with celebs, mingle with friends, and be a part of the whole occasion.
The Pro-Am winners, James Kumte's team on 174 points. And for the pros, another trophy for the Big Easy. And tongue-in-cheek, he said Theodore played at Leopard Creek. This was Ernie again.
The most important thing for me is that time for you to let your hair down, just have fun with people that love rugby. I mean, I've just been fortunate enough. It's been a wonderful year for us. And to come here and share it with guys like Ernie that are, obviously, they're icons around the world, and to spend time with them and spend with people that love their rugby, and people have enjoyed the fact we've been World Cup winning champions. And so, it's been a special couple of days.
Special for everyone, thanks to the host with the most, Ernest Theodore Els.